Antariksh, ek anant agyat vistar, space and infinite unknown expanse. Look up at the night sky, what do you see? Countless stars shining like diamonds. But this is just a tiny glimpse, you know. Space is so very big, it is truly vast, we cannot even imagine its full size. It stretches on forever in all directions. This immense angan or courtyard of the cosmos is mostly empty. It is cold and dark and it is full of mysteries, so many mysteries. We are just beginning to understand a little bit of it. Our knowledge about space is like one drop of water. The ocean of unknown things is massive. Every time we learn something new, we find more questions. It is a never-ending puzzle, this universe. Scientists are trying very hard, no doubt. They use big telescopes, they send probes into the darkness. But space holds its secrets tightly. Sometimes these secrets are quite scary, I tell you. The universe is not always a friendly place for us tiny humans. Think about our Earth, it feels so big to us, doesn't it? But in space, Earth is like a tiny speck of dust. Our sun is just one star among billions. And our galaxy, the Milky Way, is one of billions of galaxies. When you think about this scale, it is mind-boggling. We are so small, so very small. It makes you wonder about our place in this grand cosmic drama. Are we special? Or just lucky to be here? These are big questions, heavy questions, this journey we are taking into the scary secrets of space. It will show you things that might give you goosebumps. We will talk about invisible monsters. We will discuss runaway worlds. We will explore hidden dangers. Space is beautiful, yes, breathtakingly beautiful, but it also has a dark side, a side that is full of terrifying possibilities. So hold on tight, let us explore these chilling truths of the cosmos together. It is a journey worth taking for sure. Black hole. Brahmand ke adrishya rakshas, black holes, the universe's invisible monsters. Have you ever heard of black holes? They are some of the strangest things in space. Truly, they are like monsters from a story. But these monsters are real. A black hole is a place where gravity is super strong, so strong that nothing can escape it, not even light, the fastest thing we know. Imagine that. A pull so powerful it eats light itself. That is why they are called black holes. They are invisible to our eyes. How are these cosmic monsters born, you ask? Well, they are born from death. When a very big star runs out of fuel, it collapses, it falls in on itself with tremendous force. This can cause a huge explosion called a supernova. What is left behind can be a black hole. These are called stellar mass black holes. But there are also supermassive black holes. These are millions, even billions of times bigger than our sun. They sit at the center of most galaxies, including our own Milky Way. Because black holes are invisible, how do we even know they are there? Good question. We cannot see them directly, that is true. But we can see their effect on things around them. Stars and gas clouds near a black hole start to swirl very fast. Sometimes a black hole pulls material from a nearby star. This material heats up and shines brightly before it disappears inside. It is like watching a monster eat its dinner. We see the food vanishing, even if the monster is hidden in shadows. The name black hole itself sounds quite ominous, no? It suggests a bottomless pit, a tear in the fabric of space and time, a place you would never want to go near. And that idea is not wrong, actually. Black holes are indeed points of no return. They are one of the universe's most extreme and terrifying creations. They challenge our understanding of physics. They remind us how wild and weird the cosmos can be. They are a deep, dark secret of space. Black hole ke changul mein jahan kuch nahi bachta, in the clutches of a black hole where nothing escapes. Every black hole has a boundary. This boundary is called the event horizon. Think of it as the monster's mouth. Once you cross this line, there is no turning back. It is the ultimate point of no return. The gravity beyond the event horizon is so strong, you would need to travel faster than light to escape. And as we know, nothing can travel faster than light. So anything that crosses the event horizon, a spaceship, a planet, a star, is lost forever. Trapped. What happens if something, or someone, falls into a black hole? The picture is not pretty, I must say. Near smaller black holes, an object would experience something called spaghettification. Yes, like spaghetti. The black hole's gravity is much stronger at the part of the object closer to it. This difference in pull would stretch the object. Longer and longer, thinner and thinner, until it becomes like a strand of spaghetti. A truly gruesome way to go, isn't it? This is a very real, very scary effect. Time also behaves very strangely near a black hole. As you get closer to the event horizon, time slows down for you. Compared to someone far away, your clock would tick slower. If you could somehow survive and look out, you would see the universe outside speeding up. It is a concept from Einstein's theory of relativity. Mind-bending, is it not? Time itself gets warped by these gravitational behemoths. This effect is another layer to their mysterious nature. So, what is actually inside a black hole? Beyond the event horizon? At the very center? Scientists believe there is something called a singularity, a point of infinite density, a place where all the mass of the black hole is crushed into an impossibly tiny space. Here, our current laws of physics break down completely. We simply do not know what a singularity truly is. It is one of the biggest mysteries in science, a terrifying unknown, hidden deep within these cosmic voids. Avara grah antariksh ke anat pathik. Rogue planets, orphans wandering space. We usually think of planets orbiting a star, like our Earth orbits the Sun. But imagine a planet all alone, drifting through the cold, dark emptiness of interstellar space, with no sun to give it light or warmth. These are called rogue planets, or orphan planets. They are the lonely wanderers of the cosmos. Billions of them might be out there. Yes, billions. More rogue planets than stars in our galaxy, some scientists think. This is a rather unsettling thought. How does a planet become a rogue, an orphan? There are a few ways. Sometimes when a solar system is forming, planets can be kicked out. Gravitational tugs of war between large planets can send smaller ones flying off. Or, if their star dies in a violent way, its planets might be set adrift. So these worlds are ejected from their homes, doomed to roam the galaxy in perpetual darkness. It is a lonely existence for a planet, if you can imagine that. The scary part about rogue planets is their unpredictable nature. They are not bound by any star's gravity, so their paths are random. They just zoom through space. Could one of these wanderers enter our solar system? It is possible, though the chances are very low for a direct hit. But even a close pass by a large rogue planet could disturb the orbits of our planets. That could cause big trouble for Earth. It is a remote danger, but a real one. Could there be life on these dark, cold worlds? It seems very unlikely. Without a star, the surface would be freezing. Too cold for liquid water, which we think is needed for life as we know it. However, some scientists have ideas. Maybe if a rogue planet is very large, its core could stay hot for a long time. This internal heat might warm up oceans hidden under thick ice. Perhaps life could exist there in the dark. A chilling thought, life thriving in eternal night but still a mystery. Section 5. Cosmic Vikiran, Adrishya Hatyara, Cosmic Radiation, the Invisible Killer. Many people think space is empty, just a vacuum, but this is not entirely true. Space is filled with many things, including invisible dangers. One of the biggest dangers for space travelers is cosmic radiation. This is not like the radiation from your microwave oven, no, this is high-energy stuff. It comes from our own sun, especially during solar flares. And it also comes from distant exploding stars called supernovae, and other powerful cosmic events far away in the universe. What exactly is this cosmic radiation? It is made of tiny particles, protons, electrons, and atomic nuclei. But these particles are moving at incredible speeds, almost the speed of light. When these super-fast particles hit something, like a human body or a spacecraft, they can cause damage. They are like tiny bullets, zipping through everything. You cannot see them, you cannot feel them, but they are there. A constant, invisible rain of energetic particles. Here on Earth, we are mostly safe from this cosmic radiation. Our planet has a magnetic field and a thick atmosphere. Together, they act like a shield. They protect us from the worst of it. But astronauts in space do not have this full protection, especially on long journeys, like to Mars. They are exposed to much higher levels of radiation. This can increase their risk of cancer. It can damage their cells, their DNA. It can even affect their brains. A very serious concern. Shielding against cosmic radiation is very difficult, you see. These particles are so energetic. They can pass through most materials. You would need very thick walls on a spaceship, which would make the spaceship very heavy and hard to launch. So, it is a big challenge for future space exploration. This invisible killer is a constant threat out there. It is one of the harsh realities of venturing beyond our home planet. Space is not a gentle place for fragile human beings. Section 6. क्या हम अकेले हैं? परग्रही जीवन की पहेली. Are we alone? The enigma of alien life. This is perhaps the biggest question of all. One that humans have asked for centuries. Are we alone in this vast universe? Or is there life out there, on other worlds? When you look at the numbers, it seems hard to believe we are unique. Our Milky Way galaxy has hundreds of billions of stars. And there are hundreds of billions, maybe even trillions, of other galaxies in the observable universe. The numbers are simply staggering, beyond our normal comprehension. Each of those stars could have planets orbiting it. We call them exoplanets. And we have already found thousands of them. Many more are waiting to be discovered. So, there are countless planets out there, trillions upon trillions. If even a tiny fraction of those planets are like Earth, in the right place with the right conditions, then life could arise there too. Statistically, it feels like life should be common in the universe. This is a very powerful thought. But what kind of life are we talking about? Would it be simple life like bacteria or microbes? Or could there be complex life, plants, animals? And the most exciting and perhaps unsettling possibility, intelligent life. Civilizations far more advanced than our own. We humans love to imagine what aliens might look like. From little green men to strange exotic beings, the possibilities are endless, limited only by our imagination and the laws of biology and physics. The thought of discovering alien life is thrilling, no doubt. It would change everything we know about ourselves and our place in the cosmos, but it also carries a hint of fear, doesn't it? What if these alien beings are not friendly? What if their intentions are not good for us? The unknown is always a bit scary. Meeting an alien civilization could be the greatest event in human history, or it could be the most dangerous. This uncertainty is part of the enigma. Section 7. Fermi Paradox, Sab kahan hai? The Fermi Paradox, where is everybody? So, if the universe is so big and there are so many planets, and if life seems likely to arise, then where is everybody? This simple yet profound question is known as the Fermi Paradox. It was famously asked by the physicist Enrico Fermi. If there are many advanced alien civilizations out there, why haven't we seen any sign of them? No radio signals, no giant spaceships, no clear evidence at all. It is a very puzzling silence. There are many possible explanations for this silence. Maybe life itself is very rare. Perhaps the jump from simple life to complex, intelligent life is extremely difficult. So we might be one of very few or even the only intelligent species around. That would be a lonely thought. Or maybe, intelligent civilizations do arise, but they do not last very long. They might destroy themselves through wars, or by polluting their planets or some other catastrophe. A chilling thought, this one. It makes you wonder about our own future. Another idea is that advanced civilizations are out there, but they are deliberately hiding from us. Maybe they have a rule not to interfere with younger civilizations like ours. The zoo hypothesis, some call it. Or perhaps they are so advanced we simply cannot detect them. Their technology might be beyond our understanding. Like ants trying to understand a superhighway. We might be looking for the wrong signals in the wrong places, or they exist in forms we cannot even imagine. Whatever the reason, this great silence from the cosmos is deeply unsettling. It is like shouting into a huge dark forest and hearing no reply. Does it mean we are truly alone, or does it mean there is something out there we should be wary of? The Fermi Paradox adds another layer of mystery and a touch of dread to our search for cosmic company. The universe is keeping its secrets well on this matter. The question, where is everybody, echoes in the vast emptiness. Section 8. Dark Matter or Dark Energy Brahmand ka Ansulja Rahasya, Dark Matter and Dark Energy, the universe's unsolved mystery. When we look out into the universe, we see stars, galaxies, planets, all the things made of atoms, the stuff we know. But here is a shocking fact for you. All this visible matter, everything we can see and touch, makes up only about 5% of the entire universe. Yes, you heard that right, only 5%. So, what about the other 95%? Well, that is made of two mysterious things, dark matter and dark energy. These are some of the biggest puzzles in science today. Let's talk about dark matter first. It makes up about 27% of the universe. We know it is there because of its gravity. We see galaxies spinning faster than they should. If they only had the gravity of their visible stars, they would fly apart. Something extra, something invisible, must be holding them together. That something is dark matter. It does not shine, it does not reflect light, it does not interact with normal matter in any way we can easily detect except through gravity. We have no clue what it is made of. A truly dark mystery. Then there is dark energy. This is even stranger, and makes up about 68% of the universe. So, most of the universe is dark energy. Scientists discovered something amazing in the late 1990s. The expansion of the universe is not slowing down as they expected. It is actually speeding up. Galaxies are moving away from each other faster and faster. Something is pushing them apart, some kind of anti-gravity force. This mysterious force is what we call dark energy. Its nature is completely unknown. So, think about it. Most of our universe is made of stuff we cannot see and do not understand. Dark matter, providing the invisible scaffold for cosmic structures. Dark energy, driving the universe apart at an ever-increasing rate. Our knowledge of the cosmos is so limited. We are like people looking at the surface of a deep ocean, unaware of the strange creatures and vast landscapes hidden below. This is both humbling and a bit terrifying. The universe is dominated by the unknown, by these dark, invisible forces. Section 9. Anant Rahasya. Brahmand mein hamari choti si jagah, endless mysteries, our tiny place in the cosmos. So, as we have seen, space is not just beautiful. It is also full of terrifying mysteries and dangers, from crushing black holes to lonely rogue planets. From invisible radiation to the unsettling silence where aliens ought to be, and the overwhelming presence of dark matter and dark energy. The universe is a place of profound wonder, yes, but it is also a place that can make us feel very small, and perhaps a little bit scared. And that is okay. Our Earth is a precious jewel, a tiny blue marble floating in the vast cosmic ocean. It is our only home, our safe haven. It protects us from the harshness of space, from the vacuum, the radiation, the extreme temperatures. We are incredibly lucky to have this beautiful planet, and we must take very good care of it. Because out there, the universe is largely indifferent to our existence. It follows its own grand and sometimes frightening rules. The human spirit is curious, though. We want to explore. We want to understand. This quest for knowledge will continue. We will build bigger telescopes. We will send new missions into the unknown. We will keep asking questions. But we must remember that every answer we find in space often leads to even more questions. The mysteries are endless. The universe is a book with infinite pages. And we have only read the first few lines. The cosmos does not exist to make us feel comfortable or secure. Its vastness and its mysteries are a challenge to us. They remind us of our limitations. But they also inspire us to learn more, to be brave and to be humble. The terrifying secrets of space are part of its grand design. They beckon us to look deeper, to think harder, and to always remember our small but precious place in this amazing and sometimes scary universe. Stay curious and stay cautious.